we're going to do this intro to this hunt in the truck so we don't have to make noise when we get out, and to kind of show y'all exactly what we're doing. It's been raining, what, all week?
Yeah.
I'm talking hard rain all day, all night. There hadn't been much opportunity for any animals to stir. And it's also been raining today on and off. Most of the day, periods of showers, but it's supposed to have gaps in it all throughout the day. So Kerry Wayne was off work. We decided that we would try to do a little coon calling, slash, coyote, fox, whatever, mainly coons, during periods of breaks in the rain. So that's what we're doing. We were right on the outskirts of town. I'm going to spin the camera around and just kind of show y'all the setup. You can see behind me if you look. You can see buildings and houses and all that kind of stuff. Blacktop road. And all it is just where town hits and meets, you know, more rural areas. But that's where we're going to call. We're going to walk across this little pasture. That row of timber is just a drainage. There's houses right there on the other side of it, if you can see them. Little creek that ties into another real small block of timber. Right on the other side of it's more houses. But it's just a perfect spot to call, especially fox, coon, stuff like that, and gives us a chance to do a little bit of calling in between the rain. So we're going to walk over there, get on that edge. Wind's blowing back towards us, be coming back out in the field. We're going to sit right on that edge and see if we can call up a coon or something. We'll be running, probably start with one of the MFK coon sounds like jabber coon. It's always pretty good. And see if Kerry Wayne can make it happen. You ready?
I'm ready.
It's 1 o'clock in the day, midday. Well, it was quick. I guess walk over and get that thing. We'll look at him right quick and go try to kill another one somewhere. Middle of the day coon calling on a rainy day. Pretty good sized coon for a southern coon. I know some of you northern boys is thinking that's a baby coon, but that's a big one for this part of the world. MFK jabber coon was the sound. It is deadly on coons.
It's a pretty sucker.
Yeah, that's a good coon for our part of the world. Boar coon.
Sow.
Is it? That's a dang big sow coon for South Arkansas. But like I said, that is MFK jabber coon. It is a deadly sound, not just on coons, but on a lot of stuff. But it is super effective on coons. On these rainy days like this, middle of the day, coons are usually out and about, so we'll stop on these little drainages and fence rows and stuff like you see us setting in right here and call coons, and it works. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get zoomed in, and in the process, so I'd get better footage, and about the time I got zoomed in, I think he went behind a tree, so that didn't work out just like I wanted it.
You about done let him get behind that log, Chris.
I think he got behind the log. I was trying to get zoomed in better. Our remote broke down on us, so I'm having to manually zoom the camera, and by the time I got up there on it and got zoomed in on the coon, I think he went behind that tree and the end of that log right about the time you shot. So I don't know, we got him anyway.
Smoked him and the log.
Tough filming in the yeah, it looked like you shot through the end of that log and into the coon.
I did.
That right there shows you Gary Wayne shot through the log. I think y'all will be able to tell it on I'm gonna zoom in a little better. You see that big log laying there? The coon ran behind it, and I think he shoots through the end of that log and still gets the coon. That's apex ammunition. That stuff has got some devastating penetration. I don't know how the footage is going to look, because me trying to zoom in and get better footage, I think he got behind that log. But as we mentioned before, the cutaway and us both getting over here behind the coon, that's some devastating shit, ain't it? Man, I don't know, we'll have to watch the footage back, but I'm pretty sure you shot the tree, the log, and the coon. You still got him. Because looking at it on camera, it looked like he done went behind the log.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got him. This is just midday coon calling. It's real fun. We're killing some fox and calling in coyotes. I think we've called in today. We're hunting all day long because it's overcast, been raining for 4 or 5 days. This is the first break at all in the rain. It'll rain for 30 minutes, then we'll have an hour we can hunt and rain again. But it's been raining so heavy, so hard for so long. This was the first day that we had a break in it, so we figured stuff would be moving, and they seem to be. We've called up what?
2
coyotes,
2 fox,
2 fox, a bobcat,
2 coons.
2 coons. And most of it's been right up in the middle of the day. Most of our action has been from around, I think we called up our first 2 coyotes around probably 10:30, 11 this morning, and it's probably about 2:30 now. And all of that action has happened between 10:30 and 2:30, 3 o'clock. So you may want to try that next time it's overcast and rainy, especially if it's been raining for a few days. Try some midday call and see how it works. But it's especially effective on the coons. We were running MFK Jabber Coon to begin with, and then I swapped over and turned on MFK Baby Coon, Big Coon Fight. That's a sound we've had out for 2 or 3 years. It's always been really good. And this coon actually come out of the den tree right here beside us. We didn't intentionally set down on the den tree. You can tell it's a little drain. I think you can see it in the bottom corner of the camera. But we're just coming in here hitting these little strips of timbers on drains that might hold fox, coons, coyotes, whatever, making a set. And we'll run through our stand. I think we started with rabbit, and then we'll go to fox, and we'll end with coon. And we've been calling up a little bit of everything. So, you know, you just want to use sounds that'll trip the trigger of whatever the animal you're trying to call. In our case, we're trying to trip any trigger.
Dang
so
right.
we can squeeze the trigger. But we typically start with our coyotes and cats with prey distress sounds, then work into the fox with fox sounds, and then end it with coon. And that's what we did on this set and the last set that we called a coon on. We'd already run through everything else, and rather than walking out of here empty-handed, we at least gonna tote a coon out. So be sure to check that stuff out to get any of our sounds, get our diaphragms, our e-call sounds for any of the Fox Pro models, like the CS24 we're using. Just go to the website, MFK Game Calls. The Apex ammunition that we're shooting is on the website. And if you like this this video that you're watching right now, just subscribe to our channel. It's MFK Game Calls on YouTube. Appreciate it. Go kill something else. Still early.
Maybe it's raining a whole lot.